Hey, what's up? I want to talk about the top three must-have, top three, I don't even know how, three must-have things when you're traveling or you're on transportation. I don't know how many times this absolutely changed my day. And when I didn't have all three of these things, it was sometimes a nightmare. And basically when you're traveling around, I went anywhere from completely uncomfortable to loving life, and I really found that these three helped out so much and was life-changing. And so it might be pretty straightforward, but the whole time I was traveling, I was thinking, if I didn't have all three of these, I don't know how I'd get by. So jumping into it, number one is a travel pillow. And there are so many times where I was crammed in a spot, a plane, a train, a bus, a hammock, laid out in the airport, and a travel pillow came through to save the day. And I really recommend, I have this one that it's actually a straight pillow that's foamy and cushy, and I think it's so much better than, everyone has those U pillows, but this one could really transform in any type of situation that I was in. So as much as I love those U pillows, I think it took up way too much room, and this pillow that I had was just in any situation, whether it was for my legs, my neck, my head, it just worked in everywhere I went because it could form to where I was traveling. The second thing, and I hated this at first, I couldn't actually use it, but after a while it was an absolute game changer. And there's a couple options, but basically the number two is earplugs. And I don't know how many times this came through in the clutch of airplanes with babies crying, hostels with people showing up at 4 a.m. and yelling. I don't know why you have to be yelling, or I had a guy that was talking on his phone, and I guess I did hear it, but I was able to sleep through the rest of the night because of these earplugs. But there's the ones that are completely squishy and foamy, and you can actually lay on your head and they still work and they're comfortable. And then there's some that you can get that are even customizable or custom fit to your ear. So those can cost a lot more, but that's an option. But earplugs, hands down, saved me in, oh man, almost on a daily basis, somewhere, somehow, some way. But find some that you like. I had some at first that I couldn't use, couldn't sleep with them, but game changer. And the third thing, which at first I thought looked really corny, was almost too embarrassed to make it happen, but then I used it almost on a nightly or daily basis, was those little eye covers. And so I found a really comfortable eye cover. At first I had a really thin one that was just like a silk little slip. But after a while I found a nice padded one that blocked out all light and was absolutely a game changer, lifesaver, whatever you want to call it. But with my eye patch, or whatever it's called, sleeping mask, my earplugs, and then my sleeping pillow, I could basically be transported anywhere, anytime, any day. Was able to sleep in airports with people walking by. But that was really something that I recommend. And whenever I didn't have one of those three, it really set me off, of course. But again, I know sometimes it seems funny, or you look funny, or whatever. But for my travels, 120% recommend getting all three of those and having those readily accessible everywhere you go. And in particular, when you're traveling around for hours at a time. Those are the three things that just changed my travel completely. So much better off for having them, and I hope that helps you out.